Hello, 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 and welcome to Tudor's World. Today's video is Monday, and yes, oh my god, this looks like crap. I look like crap. I look like heck. I look like I'm dying. Anyway, today's video, I want to talk about a little bit about me. I am got a lot of fluid in me and water weight. I'm swollen. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know why that light wants to go like that. But I'm full of fluid and I've got to get rid of some of the fluid. So I went online and I looked up some things and I found this thing called 10 ways to lose water weight. I have water weight. It's not that I eat. It's all the time. I'm not eating constantly. I'm drinking lots of water and because I'm thirsty a lot. And this morning, I will admit, I drank a cup of coffee and was watching some videos of people going to free little libraries and getting books and putting books in there and getting books. And I subscribed to the channel because I renew. But right up under here, it's tight. Top of my stomach is so tight. So let's get into this. 10 ways to lose water weight. Number one is move your body. So if you can be doing this, exercising a little bit, and stay standing in one spot for so long. Get up and motivate yourself. I notice sometimes I get up when I'm laying in bed. I be laying and I have my legs hanging out or laying, and you can tell my hand is. Oh, you can actually tell my hand is swollen. And I'll go like this and drop my leg like this and dangle my leg off the side of bed, which kind of feels good a little bit, but don't. Your body's really tight, your stomach, and you're full. I'm not thirsty. Yeah, my husband. That's my big downfall. My husband buys me those and tells me, here you go. Watch your surprise. Okay, why can't you buy me like strawberries or cantaloupe or fruit or something healthy instead of junk? So, and I will send him a text if you decide you want to buy me something special. Buy me something healthy like fruit or veggies. Number two is drink more water. Drinking water helps out as well. Get more potassium. Well, I used to take potassium tablets and then I quit. Now I'm taking my potassium tablets again because I read to get more potassium in my body, and I've been waking up with a lot of charley horses in my legs lately, and now I'm taking the potassium. Hopefully taking it every morning until the pills are gone will help out. The next time my husband and I go out shopping for groceries or just to go get whatever, and we're in a store where they sell medication, I will get me some more potassium tablets. Eat a low sodium diet. My aunt on my husband's side bought me some tomato soup. I love tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. I was raised on that. Whenever I was sick and I was throwing up or I had diarrhea and I didn't feel good and I was sick, my mom would always make chicken noodle soup, and she did Campbell chicken noodle soup sometimes, but mostly she would homemade chicken noodle soup. She would always make it, put it in a bowl, freeze it, or beef vegetable soup, freeze it. So when we were sick, she could get the soup out, thaw it out, and we could eat that soup. And she would say, that is our dinner. That is the soup to make you better, but everybody else can have it that night for dinner. And then, or she would make a can of tomato soup, or homemade tomato soup, or a can of tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. And I always dip my grilled cheese sandwich in that tomato soup. So good. So good. and my aunt bought some that was low sodium tomato soup. Because I have to have not a lot of salt, not a lot of sodium, and I got to cut down on my sugar. And when you get a husband that wants to buy you stuff like this, that's full of tons of sugar, it's going to make you swell. Avoid a limit of alcohol. That is one thing that my husband and I, we got to an argument the other night. And I was talking to him about my stepdaughter, and her mom had came over, and she told me it was important that she talked to my stepdaughter, which wasn't important. I'm not going to get into what she wanted, but they got into an argument, and I was telling my husband about it, and he goes, well, yeah, that's about right. And I said, you know what? You are lucky. And he goes, how am I lucky? I said, because you married me. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, and I don't smoke. That's 3 main bad habits a lot of people have, a lot of people do, is they drink too much alcohol, they smoke cigarettes, and they do drugs. And that is something I don't do. He goes, yeah, I am lucky you don't do that. I said, that's a habit. You don't have to pay for me. But my habit is you're paying my doctor bills, which you're helping me out with my doctor. Well, here recently, I've been paying my own doctor bill because my stepdaughter comes in, I need a soda. And she'll give me $1, and I'll give her one of my husband's sodas. And then, to me, I think she should cut down on drinking sodas. And he should cut down on drinking sodas. And I was telling him that the next time we go grocery shopping, I want to get some ginger ale. And I said, you're going to start drinking a ginger ale every once in a while. I said, I'm not saying you have to drink it every day, but once in a while, I want you to drink a clear soda, a ginger ale. He goes, cut back on processed foods. Now, another thing we're going to talk about too in this video is I got a list of 20 processed foods to avoid with trying to lose water weight. And that is something I need to start doing as well. Like for eating a low sodium diet, no alcohol, cut back on processed foods. Replace takeout with more prep meals. If you watched my video, I did a meal prep where I don't have one with me, but it's kind of like square like this, but smaller. And I do meal preps. And I did a little pasta, which really you shouldn't have a lot of pasta. But I did a little pasta thing that I made. Last night, I did do processed food. I had a tray like this of loaded potatoes that I made when I made the ribs. My husband and stepdaughter ate the ribs, but the potatoes, they were so good. And I've enough to make 2 little bowls. I ate one for breakfast, and I shouldn't have. So I got to cut down on food like that. I get TV dinners, and they're good, but that's processed food too. When I do the Atkins TV dinners. So yes, I could do more meal preps, and what I want to do is go through and look up some ideas, healthy meal preps that I can make for the little containers every morning that I would be able to eat. Rinse your canned foods before eating them. Rinse your canned foods before eating them. So I guess rinse the top of it off, throw the can of food under the water, rinse it off. You need it. I don't know. But anyway, my deal would be is drain it, the canned food, and get all and put it under the water and rinse it off before you take your canned food and cook it, which is canned vegetables, and drain it all, and then go ahead and do what you got to do. Number 9 is start walking after every meal. This morning, Sunday morning. Today's Monday. Sunday morning, I was going to eat. And then I was going to go take a walk. But I decided not to. I have to start doing. And I admit, and I even admitted it to my husband last night. Well, actually, it was Saturday night I admitted to my husband. I'm lazy. I don't want to get up and get dressed. I want to stay in pajamas all day. I don't want to do cockamaluka-luka. Then I thought today, well, I've got some money. Let's see if I have the energy to go from my house and walk to the dollar store and go shopping. Sunday, I was going to do that Sunday. I did not have the energy. I didn't want to. Nope, never mind. Use natural, restricted when necessary. So, getting into 20 lists of processed foods to avoid cereals. Cereal is processed food. Cereal has tons of sugar in it, and if you're a diabetic and you're not supposed to have a lot of sugar or water weight gain, that sugar in there in that processed cereal, and you shouldn't really eat it. Baked goods like cupcakes and cakes and things like that, you really shouldn't manage it. Fried snacks like French fries or just anything fried, basically. Like processed meats, like I'm gonna think of processed meat. Not for sure. No, anyway, processed meats. They showed pictures, but I forgot what it was. Instant noodles. I like ramen noodles, and I was going to talk to my doctor about eating ramen noodles because when I eat a cup of ramen noodles, I can eat it. I don't gain weight. I don't lose weight. I don't gain. Because I don't eat it every day. I eat it every other day, and poof, it's just that one time. So, and see if I can have ramen noodles, because when I eat a cup of ramen noodles or if I eat a bowl of ramen noodles, I'm not hungry for hours and hours and hours. I can eat ramen noodles for lunch and not be hungry until dinner time. And that is good for me because it also helps me out a lot. Canned soups, like chicken noodle soup in a can. I understand a lot of people eat that when they're sick. They eat soups. I have tomato soup, which is low sodium, which I think would be okay for me to eat, but I need to go over this list and talk with my doctor about it and see what they say. And stuff. Candy and chocolate. Now, I know they say dark chocolate is better for you than milk chocolate, and if you eat dark chocolate, it helps you lose weight. I don't believe that. I think that's a lie, because I've never. But once in a while, yes, I do like the dark chocolate Rolos, and I will buy a bag of that. And with Halloween coming up, I definitely probably want to get me a bag of dark chocolate Rolos. Sugar treat, that's my treat. Processed cheese, like bags of cheese, sliced cheese. That's processed cheese. I don't know if the block of Velveeta cheese or block cheese is processed, but I am going to look up. I'm going to Google on my phone later and what cheese are processed. So the ones that aren't processed cheese, I could buy and see about eating. I love my Swiss cheese. I love my goat cheese. And I love my pepper jack cheese, but I can't have all that. Spreads like Nutella. Certain jellies and spreads. Sugary substitutes. If you're going to eat something, look on the package. Well, let's see this. Let me see this. Like on these things here on the back. Look and see, because some of these on the back here will say sugar added. If it says sugar added, don't eat it, because it's just going to put more sugar and make you more sicker. Like I said, sugar substitutes. Coffee creamers. They say coffee creamer has a lot of sugar in it, but I've gotten sugar-free coffee creamers, and I want to look at a sugar-free coffee creamer and read. And I want to do some investigating on some stuff that I think that I could eat, and that's what I want to talk to my doctor about. That when I go see my doctor, I go on the 8th to see my primary doctor, and I'm going to tell him that I'm trying to investigate some foods that I can eat, and I want to see if he can give me an idea on some things. They say I got a cookbook for low carb diets, but I'm full of water weight and I need to quit drinking a lot. And I'm constantly wanting to drink. Hopefully, because I have to do blood work, that my blood work doesn't say I'm a diabetic, which I doubt I'm going to be a diabetic. Fast foods, microwave popcorn. You would figure microwave popcorn wouldn't hurt you, but microwave popcorn is processed food. Now they have Skinny Pop popcorn that I had bought, and when I wanted a snack, because they say when you want a snack and you're trying to lose weight, eat popcorn. But for me, if I get Skinny popcorn, it's good, and I like that Boom Chicka Pop popcorn as well too. Frozen or ready meals. If you buy a meal that's already prepared and ready, most of else is going to have tons of salt, tons of sugar, tons of stuff you should not be eating. If they can make frozen TV dinners without putting salt and sugar in it, and put salt-free, sugar-free, and it be processed without all that in it, and you make it, and then you put what you want in it, it might be good. Ice cream and frozen desserts. Frozen pizza's not really good for you, but once in a while I do get a big frozen pizza because that's what I crave. Butter or margarine. A lot of people I know these days are using salt-free butter, so I need to look up and find online salt-free butter and write it down, because like I told my husband Sunday, I said, I need to make a shopping haul list of what we got to go to the store and get. But I said, no, we don't got to get it this week. That's not it. It's for when the next time we go shopping, this is what I want to get that is going to be healthy for me, you, and your daughter to eat that we can use. Margarine, sodas, and energy drinks. Energy drinks have, and soda waters have tons of sugar in it. Carbonated water. I can't have the carbonation in the water, and the sugars in the water is what can kill your kidneys and can kill your liver. My dad was not an alcoholic, but he died of liver failure as well. He had liver failure when he died. My dad could drink a 2-liter soda a day. I was drinking a 12-pack of sodas a week. My stepdaughter can go through a 12-pack of soda in 2 days. My husband can go through a 12-pack of sodas in 3 weeks. It takes him 3 weeks to drink a 12-pack because he doesn't sit here every day, soda, one around another. I make tea, he drinks tea. Yesterday he had 4 glasses of tea. Well, Saturday he had 4 glasses of tea. That was good for him. And then after that he did have a soda with his dinner. sweetened beverages, some alcohol drinks. You don't really want that as well. So I would like to see a lot of you, my friends, doing healthy things. If you are a doctor or a nurse and you watch my channel and you can think of something healthy that maybe I could do to get this water weight off of me, let me know. And if not, and you know a way because you're the way I am, let me know too. So until next time, guys, have a blessed, wonderful Sunday.